Okay, so this is a series of tutorials, and the first one that we're doing is getting input from the user. So the most important part is we need to import java.util.scanner, and in our main method, we create a scanner, we call it input, and we assign it the value of new scanner, and in the brackets, we put system.in. Now, I'm just going to do a test. Does that run? This is where I check if I made a mistake and put a small or a capital letter where I needed a small letter. So nothing's going to happen except for the hello world. But it's important to do that test every time. So that worked. Okay, so if I want to get a string from the user, I will put string and what it is. So maybe I want the first name. So I'm going to put input dot next line. And before you ever put a string, you should always ask what you want from the user. And then down here, instead of hello world, I'm going to put the name that I just created. So a couple things with this. I'm just going to resize it so you can see it. So scanner input equals new scanner. I only need one of these per program. There's my prompt. There's my variable, so it's a string, and this is the name I'm giving it, which is pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm assigning it the value of input.nextLine. So it's going to read the next line that the user types and store it in first name. Then it's going to output that. So I'm putting the word hello, and then I'm adding, so I better put a space right there. I'm adding the first name. Just resize this a bit, plus the exclamation mark. So if I run this now, it should ask me for the name, please. Just wait for it. So I am going to type a name, and it outputs it. So that's how you get input from the user.